We begin tonight with breaking news in Binghamton, where police found 2 missing people dead today and are calling their deaths suspicious.
12 News' Aaron Lawler is live from the scene to tell us what we know so far.
2 Binghamton men were found dead in the city's west side. 58-year-old Daniel McClough and 55-year-old Marshall Van Oven were both reported missing on Monday. The men were discovered inside this Westwood Court home you can see behind me. According to the Binghamton police, the deaths are considered suspicious. So far, there are no word if anyone else is involved or what may have led up to the deaths. Officials say the investigation is still ongoing and anybody is urged to contact the Binghamton Police Department with information. Make sure to stay with 12 News on air and online as we get more information. Reporting live in Binghamton, Aaron Lawler, 12 News.